Okay.
Question. Is it fair to blame
I'm wondering if maybe I should have just like...
You can eat the leaves, but they're hairy and bland.
Let's do this not the dumb way. Let's do
look,
this not the
Nishi.
dumb way.
They should have named it after you.
One more. One more on its left foot. No. What is this bullshit?
Turned out to be exceptionally good at some of these video games.
That's how Betrayal works, right?
I thought Betrayal had to have premeditation.
High scores and their achievements as the most esteemed building activity in their entire life.
Premeditatedly or not.
I premeditated an accident.
Yeah, exactly.
I got in my car this morning and thought, you know what, I'm just gonna see if I can swerve into someone else today. Let's see what happens.
Most king thing I've ever heard. Just like, you know what I chose? I woke up and I chose violence today. I chose violence today. It's like, you know, as is a beautiful morning. The birds were chirping, the sun was out, and I chose violence. Alright, it doesn't really specify a thickness for the dough, so I'm just kinda winging it. We're just kinda winging it. I imagine we're gonna want like half-inch, quarter-inch thick around there. That's kind of what we're looking for. Even these edges a little bit. This seems about right. It's a little uneven just because... Patch a little bit, because, you know, cutting board limitations, but that's okay. Sometimes it just be like that. We're pretty good to go.
I'd shower you with coconut cream pies.
Uh-oh. This isn't going great. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Folks, You hate to see it. What kind of crust is it? A tart crust. Maybe I should just go with the like shorter, like the shorter sides tin that contains sugar and egg. It does. It does. Maybe. Yeah, more to make it more pulled together-ish. Okay. That was something I was trying to avoid, but good to know I can give it a little more TLC. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. I was reliving after reliving the burrata where I like super overworked the cheese. I'm like, must not overwork. It's the shortening of the gluten strands. If it falls apart, then you basically have not enough gluten to. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Lemon, I had a question for you. So patch as well, so you can just press it back together. Yeah, I've been kind of doing that when I was rolling it out, but maybe I'll just like, if I roll it again and it's still like, is kind of having trouble, I'll just kind of push it up along the sides instead of just giving it another go. But yeah, I had a question. How long are you planning on continuing on with culinary school? Like, I can't imagine you... I don't remember precisely, but I imagine you're at the point where you have enough credits to, like, have a certification. Indefinite? Oh, okay. Until you get bored of it, basically. Alright. Well, it's definitely feeling tougher. I already have 2 certs.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you for the hydration. I think it's just 2 because the baking, or maybe 3. No, I think it's just because the baking cert. That says I don't want to take cakes, cookies, chocolates. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I would want to take a baking specific class either. I'm definitely kind of at the point where like I want to know how to do it just for curiosity's sake, but I wouldn't want to do it like all the time. Alright. I think there are plenty of bread classes I want to take, but cert requires some I don't want to. Well, and you have a way to, you're probably one of, if not the only person taking those classes who has a way to monetize your own learning. So it sounds like a win-win-win-win-win. Win for the school, win for the audience, win for you. Feel pretty smart right now. I can't imagine, like, they're crazy, especially since groceries are tax deductible. Like, I can't imagine, the certs are like, or like the classes are like too crazy expensive either. Especially because you're still paying for most of your ingredients, so... And, like, it seems like a lot of it is just pre-recorded. Like, they're giving you pre-recorded lessons that you watch on your own time. 200 CD each. Yeah, okay. That's sort of what I figured. I figured it couldn't be more than, like, 300 or 400. And for what's essentially, like, a list of well-vetted instructional videos and feedback. It's a fairly good deal for several weeks of learning. All right, let's give it another go. I might actually want to rechill it, but... Now that I think about it, I might need to rechill it. We'll give it a go. Hopefully it works out okay, but... With the amounts of body heat I generate... Probably, and how much I've worked it. Yeah. This higher education system, that'd be like 10 times that. You think? I don't know. I feel like if I got certifications from a local school, it wouldn't be that bad. Like, especially because we're talking about, like, quarterly stuff. Like, if you go to, like, any community college, like, you know, depending upon the rigor of the school, I don't think it would be that bad. I'm enjoying it, especially since my personal life is calming down. I'm really on top of the homework, and I love that for me. I think I'm doing other non-school stuff, too. There's lots of collaborators that have their own schools that I've entered. Oh, that'd be cool. And you could potentially, like, depending upon who it is, like, you could start getting into the, like, semi-celebrity or, like, online space chef circle. Imagine being able to, like, have, like, a stream where you, like, cook something with J. Kenji Lopez Alt, or, like Claire Saffitz, or I don't know, any number of other rando online chefs. It'd be amazing. Alright. Hell, you could get to the point where you, like, start doing your own classes. Stuff, but I'm not sure I want to go down that road. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, like, what you want to do with your time. It's also something you could do, like, once or twice It's not something you'd have to commit to. It sounds like you kind of enjoy the producery side of things more than necessarily like the spotlight quite as much. At least I remember you saying like a while ago that you would consider shifting towards like the media content side of things, like managing media content. Let's give it another go. I probably do need to chill it, but that's okay. If it don't go great, we'll just chill it. Sure, being the host or the personality is my long-term thing, yeah. Might actually need to rebutter this too. Okay, one better. Still not super perfect, but better. I think it went well enough that I'm just gonna go ahead and take
Another one.
stuff and just kind of patch around and work it up the sides. Just kind of go that route. I'm getting dangerously close. Oh, hey, Lin J, what's up? That's pretty dope, thank you. It's given me a tiny bit of trouble, but that's okay. We're getting there. Hope you're doing well. For any of the mods who are available, can we get a shout out for Lin J? Was it the rice of Omu? The rice turned out very yummy. Couldn't do the tornado part though. Gonna try it again off stream. Yeah, it's Omu rice is tricky. Like I've got.
Oh my god, I'm butchering it right now.
The little like Omu rice mold,
Or maybe I actually have to be more so sorry, though.
and it feels like Omu rice is one of those things where like it's not a complicated recipe necessarily. And all of the difficulty for it just comes in the final flourish, right? Like it's all, most of the difficulty comes in when you're like trying to just like get the egg on top. I went through 15 eggs, dang. Yeah. Like obviously like doing a good French omelet is difficult, but it takes practice, but especially getting like if you want the tornado version or the football one, the one where you like slice it and then it just like unfolds. You can also it's like it took me about 3 tries to get the proper football shape, but not the wet interior. Yeah. And the funny thing about it too is like if you want to save yourself the pain, all you do is just cook it in a pan. Like you just pour it in the pan, let the bottom set, and then just like flop it over on top. Like you don't need the cut to happen to get the same texture. Like you can cheat it very well. Alright. I think what I might do is just kind of like, I feel like we need more over here. It looks a little thin. But I think what I'm going to do is just kind of like push it up against the side and then maybe like run a knife around the edges just so we get like even edges. 'Cause I'd really like it to be fairly even. The inside being bumpy doesn't matter so much, because we'll just cover it with fruit, but I don't want to go that far. Hang on. No, because man, I don't want any more burritos. Yeah, I saw that on YouTube and kind of want to try it. I know exactly what's stopping me from saying, but I don't want to go that far. Yeah, it's like one of those things that's like aesthetically interesting, but frankly, like personally, I don't think it's like super worth the effort. I've pulled it off. I've pulled it off a couple of times, but there were definitely like failures in between. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna like take a knife around the edges. Once you're doing this, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I just want to even out the edges. Yeah. All right. Because having them stop, because edge will burn weird. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about the like uneven burning, but I was just thinking about aesthetics, but that too is important to remember. So I'm thinking. Applying very minimal pressure. Hopefully we can just kind of... This would be easier if it was more chilled, but, you know... Still getting fairly even separation. Kind of like gently peel it up. Some patching there. Bounce. Keep peeling. And I need to sharpen my knives so bad. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I was like not super interested in being productive. Having said that, I got a fair amount done. It was like hobby stuff. It was I miss this hobby stuff too. This section needs some patching to even it out. Okay. It's looking better. Maybe it's not like perfect. Maybe I'll just take like tamp it down. So we don't have like little crumbs. Tamp it down. More even. Top. That's a craggly. There we go. It's not perfectly even. Let's get like a little bit of measuring. It's easier when more chill. But life is not chill, true. Even if my head's in the right place, I always like well-intentioned advice. Especially when I have very, very little time to prep, which has become more and more common with streaming, unfortunately. I feel like I recently made a crust and it was very unevenly burnt, and I didn't want you to feel the pain. Yeah, I think if you've ever baked something, you've had to deal with crust problems. I appreciate you looking out. Appreciate you looking out. I'm gonna call that good enough. It's not quite even, like I definitely dipped. I think especially like right here, it's a little lower, but I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Got a little bit extra dough. I think I'm gonna patch a couple of little areas here, just because what's gonna happen is so much juice is gonna come out of the plums that the bottom is, we're gonna have a soggy bottom. And so I just want to make sure that even if it's soggy, that we can like keep it together. Keep it together. Alright. Hell yeah. Okay, so now we get to arrange it. All that good. So let's cover up our mess, and we're just gonna kind of go around with our plumbits, in a circle. Let's turn that piece. Such an uplifting, upbeat, cheerful song for such a depressing game. It's like that song, Smoke's Pretty Right? Right? I'm really glad I went with the red plums. I think it'll like look very nice with the finished product. And with the way we cut it, it is actually like fairly even. I feel like it's coming together pretty well, and maybe we can get another ring in here. Maybe a little skished, but we can kind of force it in. Jam it in. As you do. How are we gonna do this? I guess maybe we can kind of like have them up. I don't know, what would be the best way to do that? Like create kind of like an internal flower? You know? Maybe cut them slinger. Nice one, 2 rings to rule the plum. This is gonna be tricky, yeah. Maybe I just need to cut them into smaller pieces so they're more maneuverable. Maybe that's the play. They'll be slightly uneven, like wedge sizes, but they'll fit together a little better. Yeah, maybe I just need to cut some of these in half just to make them more manageable. Kind of like this one. This one is like a little too big. Actually, I might just take this out, replace it with like another. One. I guess I could just kind of like, let's see. Because otherwise there are going to be gaps, right? So, I gotta watch out for that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to cut these into smaller wedges. Maybe? Let's see, is there a picture I could look up to make this a little easier to have a guide? Let's find out. Let's see if we can find something useful to run on. Well, some of them look like they just kind of go ham.
Bonefather is humbled
They
by
just
your
kind of go
kind
ham.
tribute.
Pug.
Yo, Jason! Thank you for 7 months. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Alright. Yeah, they kind of... I don't know, I would like a nice even pattern. Some of them, they're like sideways. Some of them are just kind of lackadaisically put in. Some of them, they start and they just kind of like stand up the remainder. I'm not really seeing any clear rhyme or reason, but I would love... I think I'm just going to slice these thinner so we have more maneuverability, because I really, really love that aesthetic of like like an outer even ring and then an inner ring. I think that would just look really nice. Really, really nice. So, let's cut all these in half. How have you all been today? Too good today. Can't complain. Cannot complain. It's been a lovely, humid, gray Seattle day. Summer will begin in another month. It always begins in Seattle on July 5th because it has to rain while we're setting off fireworks. It's a requirement. It absolutely has to rain while we're setting off fireworks. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I hope you are doing well. In your neck of the woods, I imagine it's already Monday. And I hope you're having a good Monday. Have you taken any good photos lately? Anything exciting? Even with this, it's still being a little persnickety. It's easier, still a little persnickety though. I guess maybe we just need to like prop them up. Let's prop them up as best we can. In between. Yeah, okay. Okay. I feel like this is the play. Kind of use the other plums as a guiding line. And they'll kind of like naturally settle. And then we'll do the same in the final circle, maybe? If we can get a final circle. We've still got a little bit left, and I've got some extra plums if we need to. It has been winter for the past fortnight. I think I might get around to developing some film soon, because some of the film I developed. Oh. Nice. Okay, I'm curious, what is Australian winter like? Because to me, I still imagine it as being quite warm. I imagined it as being like similar to Californian winter, where it's just like, it's kind of like 60. Like it's 60, maybe cloudy every once in a while. Okay, well, this worked splendidly. I almost want to take like one final plum and just like have it split open in the center. I feel like we can pull that off. You know? Like go through, just like have one final split. I think that'll be quite pretty. We do have some like open spaces here too, so I'm not 100% on that, but I feel like we can kind of get like one last one here. I think that'll look really nice. Get the old twist back and forth. These plums are very attached to their pits. I just don't want to let go. I just don't want to let go. Okay. Gotta be careful that we don't push the outer layers. Right? We want to be careful that they stay where they need to stay. A little messy, and I need to be careful because I can sense myself getting frustrated. So I want to make sure that I don't let the frustration get me into bucket mode. Stop being quite as careful. And now that we have enough in the center, it's a little easier to kind of arrange as a sort of flower. This is gonna be tricky. Looking a little messy. Looks like for the whole week it is going to be cloudy and temps between. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, it is actually kind of similar to California. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna try and arrange. Gotta love Seattle weather. It's sunny for like 1 hour and everyone is outside burnt. Yeah. True. True. I was just complaining last night that like, because of the humidity, even though it was only like 55 out, I was like getting sweaty in my apartment. Like right now, like it's only what, like maybe 60 out? Though I've had the oven running for a while. But still, I'm just like... Okay. Alright, I'd really love for this to be evenly arranged, at least more evenly. So, let's see if we can kind of basically take each slice. Okay, that's looking a little better. It's looking a bit better. Just kind of like essentially use their weight. Against one another. I do feel like I need maybe to cut that one in half or get another smaller slice, because they've sort of like fallen back. Just like a little bit of Rearranging. Just a little bit more rearranging. Because I feel like I'm very close to having the look I want. Very, very close. And it's of course going to settle. I also am looking at the outer edge and I'm just like, I'm seeing gaps here. Here, let me see if I can kind of show you. Like you can kind of see there's like a gap. Like right here, right? So I feel like I might want some thin slices to sort of like fill in similar gaps. Yeah. I'm just gonna let that do that. I really like this song. So, yeah, I guess like from my angle, I'm just like, it doesn't look quite perfect. I'm getting into that like, that creator mindset where I'm just like, this isn't, my mind's eye vision isn't matching what's on the canvas. And it's causing me frustration, but I think also like, I need to take a step back and just like, let it be, you know? Sometimes there's like you can't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Feeling that, somebody I feel that, so yeah. It's like sometimes you just need to like chill, take a step back, reevaluate. But because like especially like right here, it's like very hodgepodge here, but I think it's okay. Like it's a little messy, it's a little tilted, but realistically, like when I get it in the oven, it's gonna do that anyway. So, like maybe, like we just really, I almost want to like cut these in half to fill some of the gaps. Because I don't want them to be like over the edge of the tart pastry too much. But I want to make sure they're filled properly. I don't know. I'm kind of changing my mind on that. There we go. Just jam one more in there. And that actually helped quite a bit. These are really good. They've got like a good tartness to them. They're very good. And they're naturally just gonna like stick to each other, which I just think is like, you know, I can futz with that as much as I want, but that's just gonna kinda, it's just, they're fruit. They're fruit, right? Alright. I think I'm gonna just kinda try and even it out a little bit more. Clean up some of these things a tad, and just kinda let them be. Just let it be, let it be. Other Beatles advice. Alright. I think that's fine. I'm gonna say this is good. I'm gonna say this is good. Go. We're gonna bake it for 40 minutes. Yeah, these some juicy plums. Also, welcome back. I hope the kid ride service went well. Welcome back, Cake. Pop it in. I'm taking my step back. Taking my step back. And we're just gonna let it bake. For 40 minutes. And in the meantime, we're gonna make some potato fritters, hopefully. But first, I'm chowing down on more plum. Because these are quite good. These are quite good. We'll do a quick cleanup. It was a good ride? Nice. Happy to hear it. Cha! Alright. It's so bright in here all of a sudden. I don't know why though. Could it be the studio lighting? Maybe it's the studio lighting, I don't know. That could be the culprit. Alright. So we're done with that. Our tart is in the oven. Let's do our last round. Clean up some of this flour. Eat our fruit. And then we can get started on our next dish. And grate a whole shitload. A whole damn shitload of potatoes. Now, the original recipe calls for 1 kilogram of potatoes and a bunch of onions. There's no fucking way I can eat a kilogram of potatoes. You know, I saw Chris Kitchen live and I was like, hey, I recognize that cutting board. 2.2 pounds of potato. The magic number. So let's see. Thinking about having it, but of course, as is tradition. I mean, I guess I can like just cook it. I can just cook it all. Alright. So that's about 1/3 a kilo. That's another 1/3 a kilo. So it's gonna be all the potatoes. Wow. Wow. Alright, so we're gonna just do that, I guess. Maybe what I'll do is I'll break it into thirds instead. Because this recipe breaks into thirds very easily. It breaks into thirds very easily. So I might, because what I don't want to do is grate a bunch of potatoes and then have it oxidize. So I don't want to have that happen. So I think I'm going to break it into thirds. Because the recipe asks for 1 kilogram of potatoes, 3 onions, 3 eggs. So it's pretty easy to split that. So I think I'm going to do that. I know, it's always nice when you get like, when it just kind of works out. Just the exact right amount of potato. I can already smell the baking going on. So usually when recipes say they want like 3 onions, they don't imagine these. They don't imagine onions that are like twice the size of a potato. They don't really, you know. So we'll probably do half of an onion. I recognize this too, but I don't know where it's from. Let's see, what is it? Oh, it's Goldenrod City. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright. The Pokemon. Pokemon. Fuck.
Another one.
I'm getting close. It's been a long time since I've had 10 drops. It's been a long time. Yo, Cake is the resident camel expert. How are camel streams going? I've been able to lurk in a few, but he is a very prodigious streamer, and I usually can't catch most of them. Has he got any new crazy inventions? New ways to bully himself? The leaf blower still is like one of the best jump scares I think I've ever seen. Da-da-da-da-da. Last night was so messy. What happened? What was he doing? I need to get back on and do a collab with him again at some point soon. I'll have to reach out to him. It's been hard to set aside the time for stream stuff lately. The condition of his kitchen is deteriorating. New shelf space by opening the cabinet. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Camel, no. I feel like Pamela and I have a good dynamic. We got some good vibes going. Oh, hello, Saren. Welcome in. But yeah. I was just browsing food and drink. Welcome in. Thank you. This is, they redeemed, some of the lovely viewers redeemed waifu mode. And so I'm here in my pretty pink apron. Hope you're doing well this Sunday. We're actually going to be getting a waifu mode upgrade sometime in the future. I'm really looking forward to getting the new apron. Culinary Rewind, Cerise, actually rated us on Thursday, and they are working on a custom apron with like a heart-shaped top. That's going to be the new like waifu mode apron, and I'm super looking forward to it. I think lately it's gotten busy for a lot of us too. Yeah, definitely. It seems to be going around. I think everybody was a little maybe depresso in winter, as you know, that tends to happen. You know, things are moving slower, and now all of a sudden it's like go 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 go, right in the middle of like summer. No. She's doing a D&D apron for me too. Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds awesome. First, it's funny. Have an apron like what you described. My grandma made it. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like to wear my waifu banner loud and proud. I am waifu. I'm alive. I woke up with some sort of flu, so I have the day off. Oh no! Sorry to hear that. Yeah, tell me more about the D&D apron. I'm curious. I'm a big D&D nerd. Also, for anybody else who's new, my name is Nishin, or Cursed Kitchen. Your call. And I'm a food and drink and variety streamer. I'm trying to make a recipe from every country in the world. Today is Luxembourg. And I am also, as a side gig, aka my real job, a mental health researcher. So if you have any questions about that, let me know, because I'm happy to talk about it. I'm also a massive D&D nerd. Extra Philly. Like Phil's on Saiyan mode. Please. I do too. It's been a while since I've checked in with Cerise about it, so I'll have to ask her about it. It seems like she's very, very busy with apron requests. So I'm trying to give her a space because I don't want to be like, hey, where is it? Because I understand she's busy. But I'm curious if she's made any progress. God dang, you might just be the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Saren, thank you for the follow. Thank you for sharing part of your life with me. Welcome to Cursed Kitchen. So we got our potatoes. Let's chop up an onion real quick. Actually, let's wipe this down first. Don't want to be cutting on a messy cutting board. On a messy and wet cutting board. He's trying to catch up after not feeling well. Just working down the list. Nice. Yeah. I try not to be too demanding when it comes to artists. Like, I trust that it'll get done. And I'm in no huge rush. Glad she's feeling better. The problem is her services are very high quality. And unfortunately, that means they're going to be in high demand, for better or worse. Alright. So let's take this onion. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the half. So it's diced, I'd imagine. Finely chopped. And some parsley. I think I'm going to use chives instead. Ugh. I need to sharpen my knife so bad. So bad. Alright. Onion, chopped. So what else do we need? So we need the parsley, and we need to add spices, flour. Let's get our pan preheated. I'm just gonna put that over medium high. I wanna make sure I have basically everything ready to go. I've got chives still, and I've got parsley. Maybe parsley's looking a little. It's looking pretty meh, but let's make use of it. Let's minimize our waste. I think our chives have a little bit more of a shelf life, and I got a bunch more potatoes that I could use them on. Last night I was doing a little bit of thinking about what to do. For our next like non-ASMR stream. I've been really enjoying reading, but I also really love like mixing it up every once in a while. It probably won't be for a stream or two. Friday being the usual variety day. In fact, I may or may not take this Friday off, but I've been like trying to think what might be fun. I was trying to play some Overwatch with friends, but it was something. What happened with Overwatch? Were the servers not working, or was it like you were running into a bunch of like annoying people shouting at you? There's 1 tablespoon of parsley. I'm gonna say that's good. Unfortunately, tons of Smurfs. Interesting. Huh. Alright. I'm gonna call it quits on the rest of this parsley. Damn it.
Another one.
We're close. We're close. We're real close. Huh. So you're just kind of getting walloped? I've never really understood, like... Well, I guess that's not true. I understand why people smurf, I understand why people cheat. It's because they want to win, and that's about the extent of it. Same reason, like that WoW person we were talking about earlier just bullies on people who are lower level than them. They want a sense of satisfaction that involves a very low bar. And it's not fun when Grandmaster on level 7 kicks your butt. Yeah, I bet. It's kind of weird because, like, Apex is the shooting game I play the most, and there are definitely people who cheat. There are definitely people who smurf, but it's, like, kind of harder to notice because it isn't like a one team versus one team situation. They can kind of like hide in the crowd, you know? The only time you really notice it, like, super bad is if, like, you run into somebody and, like, they have, like, really, really obvious cheats where, like, it's like a gun with like infinite ammo or something like that. But like even if they get like a million headshots on you, sometimes it can be like hard to tell, like just at a glance. And at that point, like, you're just kind of like, were they cheating? Oh, well, next game. Okay. So. Let's crack our egg. And then we're going to add in our onion. Parsley, salt, and pepper. Hopefully while this has been going down. And by the time we're done, our pan will be all good to go. All right. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a similar trick to what I did last week. I remember, like, speaking of cheating, they've gotten a little bit cleverer about it. Where, like, before, like, back in the Halo days, in, like, Halo 2, Halo 3, I remember when people would cheat, and, like, they would have, like, normal guns would shoot, like, tank rounds, or they would just spawn vehicles in maps that aren't supposed to have vehicles. Like, it was super obvious shit. And, like, it feels like they've gotten craftier with it. Like, they've always been, like, wall hacks and stuff like that, but... Alright. So, yeah, let's... do what we did last time, just to get, like, excess moisture out of these. Because the original recipe doesn't call for us, like, keeping the potatoes over here, like, you know, in water, but... Like, if you're working with potatoes or anything that oxidizes, you want to make sure that you do preventative things if it's going to sit for a while. So. I'm just gonna take a towel, squeeze out that extra moisture. Drop it in our bowl. Let's try and really quickly do that. Follow the potato. There are a few bits and pieces still in there, but, you know, like, whatever. Whatever. We've got about 15 minutes left on the tart. I'll probably check on it here in a second just to see what we're looking like. Make sure it's looking okay. Alright. Some salt. Some pepper. And some nutmeg. A little bit of flour. And we should be all set and good to go. Oops. Alright, it has been so long since I've used nutmeg. Where the hell is it? Nope. Those are juniper berry. Where you at, nutmeg? Where you at, nutmeg? Well. Ah. There we go. Yo, nutmeg, get in my DMs. Slide in those DMs. I love nutmeg, but it's always a good idea to go light on it. Because it is strong. Oh, right, we need a little bit of flour. And here I thought I was done with it. It says about 1 to 2 tablespoons, so I'm just gonna kind of eyeball. We just mix it all up. And this will be our fritter. The fuel that carries me to victory. Never had the solid nutmeg, always powdered one. You definitely. So, I feel like it's almost a cliche in cooking circles, but it is for a reason. Fresh nutmeg gives you a much stronger and more complex flavor, and I'd highly recommend trying to find solid nutmeg. Like some other dry spices I think you can get away with not like just having pre-powdered ones, but like there are a few examples where you want full. Like pepper is one of them, nutmeg is another, cinnamon to an extent, but I think cinnamon like even you can get away with it. But yeah, like peppercorns is a big one. It'll be kind of like the difference between like fresh garlic and like garlic powder, right? You can make one or the other work, but there's going to be a noticeable, distinct difference. Yeah, keep an eye out. It shouldn't be too hard to find. And it lasts for a really long time. Might be hard. We're still catching up on the convenience and variety stuff. Yeah, maybe. Okay. So, wet hands form the potato batter into small, flattened cakes. Do I need another egg? It doesn't really seem like it's holding its shape particularly well. I'm sort of curious. Like, it feels like here, let me switch over. Like, it doesn't really feel like it's holding a shape particularly well, but maybe that's okay, and it'll just kind of like fry together. I have a feeling it'll just kind of fry together. So for now, I'm gonna leave it as is, but you'll consider me slightly skeptical. Yeah. Let's give it a shot though. Let's get some oil on the pan. Switch over to the back camera. Ooh, wow, ooh, wow. Oh, wow, ooh, wow. And give it a go. It is really interesting though, like how convenience can dominate. Like the US was definitely that way for a while, and like it made sense because like in a lot of areas you just like straight up couldn't get it. Like supply chains didn't exist in a way that made it so that you could get those ingredients, and it's why like a lot of the countries that I've done, especially like island nations, a lot of their dishes are based around canned goods. Like even Australia to an extent, like I think we're kind of learning that like common burger toppings were often like things that traveled well. I almost want to like transfer this to a spatula. Like, will that work? This will be the test. If this doesn't hold together, we're gonna add more flour, and we're gonna add more egg, maybe. So let's see how it goes. We gotta give it a couple minutes on each side. Let's use this. So there are about 8 minutes left on the tart. So I'm gonna just check it really quickly. I think it might actually be done, maybe. I don't know, the crust is looking quite brown on the top, and I fear... Let me show you. I fear that if we let it cook any longer, that it's going to burn the top. So maybe... it may be time to take it out. It may be time to take it out. I think I'm gonna let it sit in there for like 1 or 2 more minutes.
I'm about to bust. Oh, I'm
But
sorry.
I think
I thought this was
it's
the
looking
bathroom.
pretty
Oh, good
close to being
Lord.
good to go. We supposedly got 7 minutes left, but I'm gonna reset this to 2, and that's when we're gonna take it. So you cover the pie in the beginning for a time, silly. Recipe doesn't call for it. Also not a pie. Recipes with suggestions. It's true. But I feel like overall, like the pie looks good, depending upon the oven. And that's exactly why we're taking it out early. Alright, let's give this a flip. Fingers crossed. Folds together. Okay, it's not fully... Okay, it's holding together. It's holding together. I think we're good to go. We got out of the influence of Eastern Bloc only 30-something years ago, so we didn't have much stuff, but we're getting more and more, and that makes me glad. Right. That makes sense. Okay. We'll take out the tarts here in just a second. Let it cool. And then we'll eat our fritters and then give the tart a check. Maybe, maybe. Shit.
Another one.
Where did the towel even go? Oh wait, I didn't drop a towel. I didn't drop a towel. I thought it dropped, but it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. It's right here. It's right here. Nope. Nope, didn't count. Didn't count, didn't count, didn't count. Didn't count, didn't count. Yep. There we go. Okay, I think this is good. I think we're looking good. I think the residual heat from the tart, it'll keep evaporating. But excess moisture will continue to evaporate. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. I think that's gonna be good. This little piece. Kinda, you know.
Jason, we've gifted a tier 1 sub to Carl Khan.
Thank you for gifting a sub, Jason. I appreciate the continued support. Thank you, thank you. So I might re-flip this potato fritter back over, but I think this is looking good. Let's give this a flip. Yeah. I think we could use a little bit more time on the other side. But I think our... Sorry. It's quite good. Plus, Estriana, also another reason we didn't want to cover this is because we're more concerned about getting moisture out of the fruit to prevent it from getting soggy than we are with the tart dough burning. We really want to make sure that there's enough like moisture that's been removed from it. I'm gonna let these drain, or I'm gonna let these cook while I do some knife cleanup real quick. And fruit cleanup, fuck it. Let's go ahead and just wash that gross piece of plum with some soap. Look, good as new. Good as new.
Don't trust a fart too
Gross,
much.
you farted on your potatoes.
Ho, 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 ho.
Just, you know, giving them a little more character. Give them a little more character. Alright. Here's our first fritter. Pretty good. I don't know why the camera is so like dark, but that's pretty good. All right, let's form another patty. Yeah, oh my god, that did not go according to Keikaku. That did not go according to Keikaku. There we go. There we go. I think maybe we'll count that one as a drop. I think that's enough. Those two combined equal the 10th drop. So, let's do it. It's been a while. It was bound to happen eventually. Let's gift another sub. Let's go. Let's go. I cannot cheer in my own channel. What? What? That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Alright. It's been so long since I've had to do this, I forgot how to do it in my own channel. Alright. There we go. All right. Let me complete the purchase. Let me complete the purchase. For real though, Twitch, what's up? What's up, Twitch? I'm clicking complete purchase. Let me do it. 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 It won't let me do it. Why? Why, Twitch? Why? Why? What the fuck? It legit won't let me do it. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll just enter in payment information from scratch. Because Twitch gotta be a butt. What? It's like frozen on complete purchase. It won't let me do it. It straight up will not allow me to gift a sub right now. What the fuck? Alright. Let's try here. Let's try within OBS. Let's see if it'll let me do it in OBS. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, it went to P-Hell!
Curse
Nice.
Kitchen gifted a tier 1 sub to Felper.
Enjoy your gift sub, you son of a bitch. You sons of bitches. It's all your fault for making me drop things. It's all you. It was that's it. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Fucking damn you. Damn you for me being clumsy. Alright, well this one isn't quite holding together. But we'll make it work. Little bits and pieces that are breaking off. Partially it's because he's too large. Add in more oil. Let's get a plate. And I think usually you eat these with like applesauce. I think. Oh, you going to bed? Good night, good night. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. A little sugar and or applesauce. Hell yeah. And I got these little baby cups. These little baby cups of applesauce.
Cake
Okay.
Philosopher gifted a tier 1
Thank you
sub
so
to
much
Lin
for
J.
gifting a sub to
This is their
Lin J.
first gift sub in the channel.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for spending your time here too. Alright. There we go. We got some applesauce. Fuck this shit. It was supposed to be mid-70s today. It's 91. Oof. 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 Hug target name.
Cake Philosopher gifted a tier 1 sub to Serendix. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Cake. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. What the heck?
Cake Philosopher
What the
gifted
heck,
a tier 1
Cake?
sub to Camelo. They have given 3 gift subs in the
Cake!
channel.
I don't know what has spurred on this sudden wave of generosity, but I am appreciative. These actually turned out pretty well. Did your TTS call Saren Dicks? I think so. I think so. So it's actually got like, I really like the amount of green in here. It looks a little bit better. There's a little bit more light. These camera, but it looks pretty good. It turned out pretty good. The like little bit of nutmeg is really nice. It definitely pairs well with the applesauce. Yeah, applesauce is like a, from what I can tell, like a fairly common like pairing with breakfast food in a lot of like Central Eastern Europe. So you run into things like apple skivers. Ooh, this is actually really good. It's a good pairing. A little bit of nutmeg definitely helps. Kind of like give it a nice little like interesting flick. Let's clean up some of this. Get our next and smaller attempt at a potato pancake in there, or potato fritter rather. Alright. Well, it's still kind of broke up, but we can kind of reform it. We have the technology. Cool. I would have covered it in mayo, to be honest. Yeah, mayo. I mean, Mayo wouldn't be bad either. You want it to get a little oil. I find that like fried foods are already typically like pretty oily already, so I drift away from mayo. But I will say the one time I made homemade French fries and homemade mayo, whew, whew. You traveler have plans too? Oh, definitely. I don't have like immediate plans to travel. Like I don't have like solidified, but I'm kind of in that like planning phase of like traveling to a bunch of places. Yeah, the potato fritters are really good. I'm definitely very, very excited to give this a go. Really excited to try this. Because I really like the tarts are like very that'd be great. To learn about different cuisines here with you. I'm glad you've been able to learn something, and I've definitely learned a lot too. I mean, like, if I had infinite money, I'd love to try and travel to basically every country I could. But unfortunately, life has a way of limiting that kind of stuff. But now that borders and stuff are opening up again, definitely want to get some more traveling in. And like, if anything, like, doing this has exposed me to so many more countries that I want to go visit. Just had fries with a bacon and green onion aioli, and I'm converted. Ooh, that sounds really good. That sounds super, super good. I plan to get in the medical field and do doctors without borders type of work and explore that way. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. And they definitely need all the extra help they can get. Like, Doctors Without Borders is a fantastic organization. I actually had a friend who did that for a while, and I really loved the experience. They were working to become a nurse and decided to do some work for Doctors Without Borders. And absolutely loved it. I think I'm gonna wait for this to finish. I might actually run to the bathroom really, really quick. Flip it and then run to the bathroom. Then I think we're gonna try and cut into our tart. Actually, I might try and catch I watch the show, so don't worry. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're in pre-nursing? Nice. Actually, I'm gonna use that time instead to set up a little kitchen area, or a little picture area, so I can snap a picture of the tart before I cut into it. Oh, dang. Dang. Alright, should still be okay-ish, but it's sort of like folded on itself. Alright. Let's get that area set up real quick. I think I'm gonna go with like a white background for it. Still pretty warm. But nice. Yeah, definitely glad I didn't leave it in for longer. See if we can get kind of a slight side shot. You can see that if I left it in for longer, the crust along the sides would be overly browned. It still needs to congeal a little bit. Honestly, I don't know. I'm a little reluctant to, I don't know. I'm gonna take a picture. I feel like it kind of needs to sit for longer before I cut into it. I'd love to cut into it on stream, but I don't know if I should. I really feel like I shouldn't. Some juice that is from the fruit. I don't know. We'll see. You know, if we get our pictures, then, you know, oh no, worst case scenario, we cut into it, it's too soggy. GG. We'll go ahead and do it. Why not? Take a risk. Live a little. It may not be perfect, it may not be ideal, but, you know, it ain't no biggie. It's just a plum tart. That one definitely fell the fuck apart. But that's okay. I think we've just got just enough. So one more. Fingers crossed that that one holds together. I love making tarts. Not at home though. Fuck that. Yeah. Are you going to other random people's houses and just dropping tarts? It's like, tart for you, tart for you, tart for you, tart for you. Deal with the mess, tart for you. Alright. Let's snap a picture. Let's go ahead. Take a pic. Give it a go. Alright, I got my pictures. When I worked at a commissary, I made tarts. It wasn't an insane amount of tarts at
God
time,
dang,
but
you
it
might
was
just be the
fun
most
to
beautiful
do.
person I've ever seen.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do more bacon if I had more room. Like more professional equipment would be great. And just like more, you know, more help or art decorator. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for sharing part of your life with me. Welcome to my cursed kitchen. Hope you're doing well. We're just getting here close to the end. We're about to try and cut into our tart. Hopefully it goes well. Let's see if we can get a closer view. Yeah, I'm super excited. I think it'll be really, really good. They've got like a nice like tartness to them. A tartness to the tart. So it's gonna be soggy. I think it's gonna spill over when we cut into it. But, you know. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's a little jank in the center, but it kind of all like, as it cooked, it sort of just like fell into place. So I think it turned out really well. Here, I got a couple of pictures of it. It's kind of hard to see. It's sort of overexposed on the camera, but hopefully those cover it. We're all a little jank in the center. True. True. True, true, true. Alright. So yeah, I think... Let's give it a cut. Let's get a plate. Hopefully it turned out. Even if it ain't perfect, it's mine. It may not be the most perfectest tart in the world, but god damn it did I make it. It really, you know, I never thought that I was gonna need, like, I don't bake a lot, so I never thought I was gonna need like a pie, a pie spatula or whatever the fuck they're called. But I should probably buy one. I should probably buy one. I usually just like, I have like a 30 million types of other spatulas, but for whatever reason the pie one is just one I don't have. Alright, let's cut in. Let's see what we end up with. Fingers crossed. Okay. The bottom still has some crunch to it, which I like. It's not like completely soggy all the way through, so I think that's a good sign. All right. Oh? Oh? Not bad. Not bad. I'd say that I bought some Zwilling spatula for cakes. I've used it only once. See, that's kind of what, like, that's the thing. That's the thing, Sharp. I'm like, fucking, am I gonna use it enough? And like, am I gonna use it enough? And like, I don't know, I'm forcing myself to bake a little more to get like the practice, but I'm not like a huge sweets person. So it's like, do I need it? I don't know. I bought it for the aesthetics, easy. There you go. There you go. Oh, cake philosopher. Alright, cake philosopher, if you don't own one, then I don't need one. If you don't own one, I don't need it. I'm about to buy it for the aesthetics now. Oh yeah, let's buy it for the anesthetic. Alright. You're like going in for surgery, and they're like, alright, now count backwards from 100, and they just start waving like a fucking like cake spatula in front of your face. I would instantly be like, all right, I'm gonna check out. I'm checking out of this. I'm checking out of this situation. I'm checking out of this hospital. I'm gonna find a new doctor. Oh, thank you. This is because one of the chatters redeemed waifu mode, so we've got our waifu mode apron on. The chatters have made it a tradition that Sundays are waifu mode Sundays. Yes, Sundays are for waifu, exactly. And we're actually going to get a waifu mode Sunday upgrade here in the future, so we were talking about that a little bit earlier, but we got an upgrade coming. The fritters have kind of congealed into what can only be described as a hodgepodge of fried potato. But still probably going to be real tasty. So let's tuck into this. Let's tuck into this. Actually, I'm going to pop up some coffee as well. Sit on the throne. Sit on the fucking waifu throne. AKA my trash can. Sussy sensitive Sunday wasteman waifu. SSSSWW. Sounds almost like a snowboarding trick. Alright. Let's dig in. Say on.
SSSWW.
Here's some tart.
Another one.
Saw that drop coming a mile away. A mile away, and I still did it. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Alright, so what I'm going to tell you... So, first note, very tart. Very tart. So if you prefer your dessert sweeter, you're probably going to want to sprinkle some sugar in with the fruit. Because it's very tart. We use red plums specifically, so keep that in mind. To me, I'm into it. I'm into it. I very much like tart. And the crust provides like just enough sweetness. Good job. Good job. Good job. it didn't really cling too much to the walls. It shrunk down, or like it cooked down. So like, it kind of like, the plum is just kind of like almost, like it's almost jelly-like. Like you can kind of see, like it's kind of almost jelly-like in consistency. And like just the skin is the only thing keeping it together. The crust turned out very well. I'm glad we took it out early. It's holding up well to the juice. I enjoy tarty pies. Om nom nom. Yeah, Cara, I think that's the same reason I like apple pies as well. Though I do find, like, in America we tend to add a ton of sugar to it, and it ends up being too much for my taste, but... The nice thing about this, too, is that because we didn't have tons of added sugar, not only is it not like a super like sweet presenting dessert, it's actually like this entire thing, like if I ate this entire thing, I did the calculations last night because I'm a himbo and I have to do calorie counting even when it comes to dessert. But this entire thing is about 2,500 calories. So like, you know, obviously it isn't crazy healthy, but like it isn't like most desserts. Like if you ate a whole pie, it would be close to like 5K, 6K, right? But because it's like a very thin layer of pastry around the side, it's mostly fruit, it's unsweetened. Yeah, so single serve, yeah, one single serving right here. You can get your daily dose of calories all from this. Yeah, like one slice is like 300, 400 calories. If you're in the Seattle area and you want some pie, you want some tart rather, have at it. For everybody else, I'll fax it. I'll send it your way. Also, yeah, thank you again, Cake. Thank you for gifting the subs. Hope you enjoy the emotes. But yeah, I'd say today was a pretty dang good success. Today was a pretty dang good success. I think the tart turned out well. It held up well. God dang, you might just be the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Am Saucy, thank you for the follow. Thank you for sharing part of your life with me. Welcome to my cursed kitchen. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'd say this turned out very well. I even like I think the little accent, like the charring on the top of the pieces of plum, give it this like nice like color accent. I wish there was almost a little bit more of it, but it looks very pretty. But yeah, so that's it as far as the cooking is concerned. Super happy with the tart. I think it turned out very more... Torch it? If I actually had a torch, that would be a great idea. If I had a torch, I might consider doing that. But, highly recommend this tart recipe. I think it turned out very well. If you're into less sweet desserts, then you would love it. It turned out beautifully. It took a little futzing, but, you know, once we accepted our own fallibility and just let it do its thing, I think it turned out very well. It's a little messy in the center, but once you cut into it, who can tell the difference? And we got the nice little circular ring on the outer edge. But coming up next country's up. We have. We're almost out of the L's. In fact, this might be the last L country. It is. So country 102 is Madagascar. Country 103 is Malawi. And then we have Malaysia, the Maldives, Mali, Malta, The Marshall Islands. I'm realizing now how many MA countries there are. Yep, this is the last L. No more L's. No more L's on this channel. Nothing but W's or M's. Or M's. But yeah, so the next 9 countries is actually all MA. It's all MA. Upside down W's. Big brain. So big brain. So big. And once again, lemon and matcha share a brain cell. Amazing. Amazing. Yep, we out here collecting M's. But yeah, so I will say this. If it wasn't already apparent, this week has been a little rough on me as far as like efforts. So I'm debating canceling the Thursday stream. I'll let you know when I put out the schedule. I just think I need a little bit of more rest time. As much as I don't want to take it, I really don't want to, because I know I've taken a couple of weeks off, but I think an extra day off might do me some good. And so I might take Thursday off. It's kind of like a 60% take it off. Wait. Why is it still saying borscht? What the fuck? Stream elements? What the fuck? I swear to God I updated that today. Has it been saying borscht this whole time? I definitely did that. I definitely did that. It was bleary-eyed, it was late at night, but I definitely did that. Damn it. Damn you. Let's see, if I do let's see. Exclamation point menu. See? I was halfway there. Take the day after, I'll skip that rest. Alright. Alright, so I think consider this a tentative. I'm taking Thursday off. And then we'll be back on Friday. And we'll definitely be back on Sunday. But yeah, I think Friday, I think we're gonna stick with Lord of the Rings. I've really been enjoying it. Even if it means I have to do an hour and a half of vocal fry doing Gandalf's voice. It's been pretty fun trying to roleplay Merry and Pippin and all that. Take Thursday off or Waifu Thursday? Alright. Message received. Yeah. I think your Hobbit voices are pretty good, to be honest. Thank you. I haven't done a lot of like Sam or Pippin voices. But I think I've just like learned through osmosis, having seen the movie so many times. The next voice I'm trying to work on is the like Joe from Family Guy, you know? That like big talking cop voice. Oh yeah. They're gonna run into a guy who talks like this. So I need to practice that one a little bit. Bader. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I'm gonna look for a raid target here. Let's see who we can find. I'm sure there are many lovely people out in the Twitchosphere. In the Twitchoverse. Who we got? Who the hex we got? I'd love to raid Jeff, but I don't talk enough in his chat. Steph is doing special events. Oh, Mayor Wirtz is live. Okay, we might raid Mayor Wirtz. John is live. Widget is live. Actually, it's been so long since I've raided Widget. I feel like... Let's go say hi to Widget. Widget, another great food and drink streamer. An S-tier dad. They're doing family Sundays. Let's go raid Widget. Also, here's another thing I forgot to do. I forgot to update the subraid command. So let me just go ahead and let's you know what? Yeah, I think the fact that so many of my commands are broken is a sign to take a day off and get my shit together. So here's our raid command. If y'all want to hang out, or if you want to see food pictures, or see all of the lewd tweets that I like, hit me up on Twitter. If you just want food pictures, hit me up on Instagram. Instagram is my no-nonsense food only. That's all you get. And then if you want to hang out and chat, come say hi in Discord. We're super active. Lots of cursed content, more food content, and we usually are pretty active in there. So that is it for me. Let's go say hi to Widget 33. All right, let's come up with the.
God dang, you might just be the most beautiful person I've
fly
ever seen.
motherfucking subraid command. Let's go. On the fly subraid command. What is Widget cooking? Does anybody know? Alright, we're just gonna do this. Alright, that is our Sunday subraid command. Copy that over. Let's go say hi to Widget. Thank you for joining me. It's been Chilleranos. Años. Alright, too late. I'm lazy. We're running out of time. I gotta give my sign off. Alright. Thank you so much as always. Wishing you all a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good life. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Hope to see you next time. We'll be back on Friday with some more ASMR reading of The Lord of the Rings. And on Sunday with another waifu cooking Sunday with some great Madagascar food. But that is it for me. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck.